at some more advanced ways of passing the guard, all right? The word advanced in Jiu-Jitsu is something that's used very loosely in the sense that there's no such thing, in my opinion, as advanced techniques. It's more techniques adapted to your own game, right? So for example, you might be someone who's only been training for about 3 months and you're learning basic fundamental techniques and they're working well for you. But that doesn't mean that you can not also learn the more advanced stuff. And when we say advanced, it just means understanding certain positions and concepts that the opponent is going to be answering to your fundamental techniques, all right? So that's what I call advanced techniques. So basically, it's nothing fancy and it's nothing that someone with a particular style cannot do, okay? So today we're covering guard passing. So I'm going to show you some of my techniques I like to do using the guard passing methods, all right? So we're going to start right here in a closed guard, all right? Previously, we looked at some guard passing techniques. We're going to use the same fundamental techniques right here. So I'm going to control one sleeve. I like to do this and control the lapel. All right, now when I decide to stand up, now that's when I'm going to start to change the ways of how I'm going to pass the guard. I'm going to show you a nice little trick. As I start to stand up here, I'm putting the pressure up. Now as he releases, sometimes he's going to place the feet on the hips as such. Now I do not need this grip anymore, so what I'm going to do instead is just control right here. All right, sometimes we're going to take that extra second in controlling at the pants, or other times you just go C-grip onto his shins. Right? This is what we're going to use today. I want you guys to take one step back, put it in the middle, take one step back, and now we're going to end up in this position right here. All right? This is what I refer to as the headquarters position, meaning a lot of passes are going to be set from this position. At least in my case, a lot of my favorite passes are being done as such. All right? So one more time, let's take a look. You're stuck in a closed guard. I'm going to control the sleeve. A lot of methods you can use to open the guard. This is just one for this video. All right, so we're going to go sleeve grip here and controlling right here at the chest. All right, we're going to go standing up, turning, pushing onto his chest. Now, if he plays open guard, all right, we're going to go hands on the shins. Now, let's look at a context where he didn't open the guard just yet. All right, so as we're standing up, all right, we're having this nice control, 1 and 2, and look, he's not uncrossing the legs. So what I want to do is stretch my body up into a better position. But look, as I come up, I'm going to post my feet right underneath his hips. All right, so I should say my knees are just under the glutes. All right, so that way there, it adds more resistance for him to close the guard, but it's way more comfortable for me to support that weight. Now, another trick is bringing your arm inside his lap as such. Because if he tries to pull the grip away, now my arm that holds the grip is being supported by his own lap. All right, so it makes it more challenging for him. Now I can use this arm. Look, place the palm right here. Take this leg slightly back so I don't push against my own leg. Boom. As he opens the guard, now I'm ready to go. Now I'm going to place my hands onto his shins. Take a step back, put it in the center. Take another step back, bring it over. This is the trick. I take my step and bring his leg in between my legs. And look, crouch down in this position. Now from here, I like to make a grip at the collar and the other one either on the outside of his knee or controlling his sleeve as such. Now this elbow is always monitoring the far side leg and I'm ready to start my passes. All right, once again, Alex is going to control the sleeve. I'm going to have him stand up, and as he postures up, watch. Here, I'm not going to cross my legs. So he's going to keep a nice stiff control here on my sleeve, posture away from me. And now look, bring the elbow onto my lap. If I try to pull here, good control here. Slightly take a step away, push the guard open. Look, it slides right off, right? When you bring your leg out, it slides the leg away from the guard like a hot knife through butter. Okay, now from here, I'm trying to play open guard, obviously. Most players are going to do this. Place the feet in front of your opponent. And now Alex is going to just control the sleeves, or I should say just my shins. And now from here, takes a step back, brings it in the middle, and now takes a step back to bring this leg in between his legs. Now it's very important. Control here, 1, and now always keep the gravity on this foot. So it's hard for me to try to push him off balance, either in the center, left, or right side. Now all he's gonna do now is start his knee cross pass. So look, he's gonna bring this knee across, push the leg down. Now he's gonna go underhook, overhook, head in the middle, and I'll slide through into his guard pass. So once again, he stands up, sleeve control, 1, 2, Now posture, elbow inside the lap. Now pushes the leg away. Boom. Open guard, gets engaged. Now I want him to control the shins. Step away, step in, and step over this leg. Very important. Now from here, go for the knee cross pass. Boom. Isolate here, underhook, overhook, and pass. Now from this position, we're going to look at some ways you can also continue your guard passing techniques when the opponent answers differently. So first, we're going to get our foot in the center. Take this one away, and now look, get into our headquarters position right here. Now, from here, I'm going to grab his lapel, okay? Now, from the lapel position, I can either post on the mat or get a nice control onto his sleeve. But I want to use my weight onto my palm, all right? So now I'm controlling here. He's not pushing this. He's not trying to reach for my leg, all right? So this is good. It's almost like you're doing a pit stop right here. And now this elbow is always monitoring this leg. If it tries to come over, and always push it back down, coming back to your grip, okay? Now, look, I'm gonna use this grip, control on the outside of his pant right here where the knee is. Post myself up onto his chest and look, kick away, and now pass into my knee on belly position, and I can go back and position myself to get the top position. So once again, controlling here, stepping out, stepping in, and look, this leg comes right over, and I position myself. Now don't be in a rush. Get a nice control here. Either control the sleeve if need be, or control the wrist. And when you're ready, control the pants. Look, posture up, one, extend your leg. Now this is the next pass, so we're doing an X, watch. As I kick my leg away, this one pushes, and now this one comes back in to a position, and now we're ready to control and get top position. Now when you get into this headquarters position, okay, a lot of times what happens is, look, he's gonna make a hook here with his toes. So every time I'm trying to X pass, as I come up, the toes are always stuck against your leg, all right? So when this happens, what we're gonna do is, look, bring up and just push and use this shin across, and I'll drive and push his hips away. Point the knees in the opposite direction, and then you can slide right back to your knee on belly position. Very cool trick, very easy to do. Okay, so from the side, from a different angle from here, as I'm controlling, stepping it in, 1, 2, and look, as I'm going for the X pass, the leg gets stuck. See, the toes are always stuck here, it's bugging you. So as I drive my shin, I bring my shin across and away from him, and now I can finish my pass into knee on belly. All right, one last one, guys. One of my favorite passes to do from here is weaving his legs in the opposite direction and passing back to the initial position. Watch carefully. So I'm gonna show you 2 angles here so you guys can see all the details. Now I'm getting into my centered position here. This is the headquarters. Now look, as I'm trying to pass, I'm going for that X pass once again. I'm also, as I stretch myself up, not only is he using that reverse de la Riva hook on my leg, what's gonna happen is, if I try to pass here, look, it's always stuck. I'm trying to shin slice and it's always stuck. Furthermore, you're gonna get some good players with strong ankles, strong legs. They're gonna start to bring you in this direction. Boom, he makes me step right here. Poof, okay? So now, as I stepped across, watch this. I'm gonna bring my opposite knee right underneath that leg that I'm controlling. So controlling the lapel here, look, drive my chest and bring this knee right in the middle. So if you look at the position now, he cannot use this leg anymore. All right, so I'm controlling here at the lapel, controlling behind the waist, and now look, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna bring this leg back to the middle, right to here, and now step over the opposite side. Boom. And now from here, be able to go either underneath or over. We'll go over for the purpose of this video to get side control. I'll go over the arm, and look, from here, look, I'll press his leg, shift my hips, and switch to the side control position to get my pass in the initial position. All right, we'll show you from this angle so you guys can see a little bit what's going on. So from here, as I stepped in, stepped over, look, I'm trying to pass. So the first one here couldn't work. Second one, not X passing. Now he's gonna start to push me in this direction. Boom, I'm gonna step over. Look, the bottom knee, this one right here, will swim itself right in front of the opposite leg. Boom, right to this position. So this is where we end up. Now I'm weaving that leg so he can't come back. Now I'm controlling the lapel, controlling the waistline, taking this knee up, shifting it, replacing that knee, and I like to bring this knee right away over as such. Sometimes I'll even put my foot on top of his ankle, so that way there he can't recover. And now from here, look, as I get the position I want, if I want side control over the arm, I'll control this leg. Now I'll shift my hips, boom, back to side control. And now from here, you get your pass. All right, guys, so there you have it. Some advanced passing techniques, some tips and tricks to pass the open guard. Hope you enjoyed this content. Leave us a thumbs up. And as usual, subscribe if you are new here. We will see you
in the next video.
Take care.